Hey there everybody, Don Evans here from WatchReport.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newest Magrette model, the Magrette Dual Time. This is the white dial version. It also comes in a black dial version in the stainless steel, and there are PVD versions as well that have a brown or olive green dial. The stainless steel version was on pre-order, and the pre-order price was $515. So if you got in on that, that was a great deal. The regular retail price is $545 for this variation. Started off here with showing it to you on my 7.5-inch wrist. I would say comfortably the strap will fit up to an 8-inch wrist. There you could see Magrette's new CNC buckle. A very, very nice buckle and a very nice addition to help set them apart a little bit. These have been on, I want to say, the past maybe two to three releases from Magrette. And what I really appreciate about that is I have seen watches that are $2,000 and up that do not have buckles that nice or unique on their watches. Let me take it off the wrist here, and I'll give you a close-up look, and we'll go over all the specs. What you have here is a 42mm case. The lug to lug, or length of the case, is 51mm. Your lug width is 22mm. It's about 12mm thick. This houses a Miyota 9015 automatic movement. It is a sapphire crystal. This is a sandwich dial. And I mean, you could see the green trying to pop through here, even with the lights on, my studio lights on while I'm recording the video. As always, check out WatchReport.com. There'll be a link in the description below. The lume on this watch is absolutely insane. I mean, when I say insane, it's nuts. The amount of lume that they applied to the dial underneath. This watch glows like you would not believe. Now, obviously, it's called the Dual Crown. I have this crown already unscrewed, and you can see we're in the middle of a date change here as I'm recording the video, but I'll give you a look at the crown. I don't want to go past the 12 and then screw up the time on this. And now this is for setting a second time zone. This is a screw down crown as well, and it is bi-directional. Okay. Now, one of the things I want to point out is while you can use this to set a second time zone using the internal bezel area, there are no hash marks on the dial. So if you are somebody that is an accuracy nut, with the fact that you are never going to be able to set this to the second to begin with, without those second, minute-second hash marks, yeah, you're not going to be able to test accuracy very well with this particular model. As you can see with your stainless steel second hand, about a quarter of it is done in red paint, and then matching on the dial, it says Dual Time in the red as well. Very clean dial, not over branded, not a ton of text on the dial. Just says automatic and 200 meters, which is always nice. I hate when, it gets too over branded and too cluttered up. As you can see, Magrette has done their combo of brushed and polished finishes again, and they always do an excellent job on that. You can see the very nice fine brushing and then the polishing touches on the crowns and the fixed bezel. There's a look at the case back. You have a nice red backing on your Lorica strap. There's also another strap included. When you take a look at the full review at watchreport.com, you'll see the packaging photos. Magrette sends these in a wonderful new leather travel case, and also included is a tan leather strap, kind of like a dark tan, and it also has that CNC buckle on it as well, so you will not have to change out buckles for the straps. At $545, I would say overall it's still pretty good value from Magrette. You're getting the dual time mechanism, you are getting the sapphire crystal, the Miyota 9015 movement. Again, the finishing on this is spectacular, and I think that is one of the other things you're paying for. I think maybe they could have done this watch a little cheaper, but maybe you wouldn't have got the excellent finish that you have with it, plus the travel case, plus the extra strap. So overall, I think this is another very nice model from Magrette. They've also released a bronze model. It's not this exact same variation, but it's a bronze diver. I want to say they're calling it the Vanguard. So if you're a fan of bronze watches, check that out on the Magrette website. Overall, though, very impressed with the Magrette Dual Time. Great looking watch, great size at 42 millimeters. I believe this is the second watch that Magrette's done at 42 millimeters, because usually they're in the 44 millimeter range. So I believe there's a lot, more people that have been asking for smaller sizes. They're going to be a lot happier now that Magrette has answered that. At 42 millimeters and 51 millimeter lug to lug, it's a great size for a lot of wrists. So you should not be disappointed in that department. Check out the full review at watchreport.com. There'll be a link in the description below. Leave a like or a comment here on YouTube. Please be respectful with the comments. Those of you who leave the comments, you know what I'm talking about. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're not, you'll never miss another video review. Check us out on social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. This has been Don Evans for WatchReport.com, giving you a look at the Magrette Dual Time. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video.